Hey air signs, welcome to Queen Airbender Tarot. Today I'm going to do your full moon and Leo reading for the week of February 9th through the 16th. Keep in mind, these are general readings. They cannot possibly apply to every single person watching, but if you would like a personal reading, the link is in the description box below. For all of my returning viewers, thank you for joining me again today, and for all of my new viewers, welcome to the channel. I'm an intuitive reader. I read the traditional sense of the card, but more than anything, I'm going to give you guys the messages that I pick up intuitively. So I have to start off with two messages that I got for you guys. First of all, I don't do readings during the full moon or new moons. It's just a lot of energy that's involved, right? But I was definitely guided to do this. I really have to put these messages out here. The first message is, if you have children, and I picked up strongly between the ages of 3 and 6 specifically, pay attention to what they're saying, because I feel like you guys are going to start to realize that you have children who are intuitive. If you yourself are intuitive, you want to pay attention to what these children are saying and don't discount it as them just talking and saying weird things that make no sense. Really try to pay attention to what it is that they're saying, because I'm telling you, you guys are going to get some messages from these children. You are. And today is the full moon. I'm recording this actually on the actual day of the full moon. So it can start between today and within the next 3 days that you're going to get these messages from the children. You know, I'm picking that energy up very strongly. Really pay attention to what they're saying, because I feel like it has a resonance for something that's going on in your particular situation and in your life. So pay attention to that. The second message, if you are someone who lives, like currently I'm in Chicago, I live in Chicago. So if you're someone like me who lives in an area where it's snowing outside or a lot of rain, if you practice any type of rituals or anything of that nature, especially because of today being a full moon, you want to go outside and get like a cup or a jar, whatever you put on your altar, especially if you have an altar, and put snow in it. Or if it's raining a lot where you are, put the cup out or whatever it is to catch some rain, because that's natural from the universe. That's elemental energy. And then you want to put that on your altar to boost the energy of whatever rituals, meditations, prayers, or whatever you're doing. Because in case you don't know, full moons are for releasing things out of your life that you don't feel suits you, no longer supports where you are in your life. And then new moons are for bringing in things that you want to bring into your life, that you want to culminate and bring into fruition. So just keep that in mind. Those are the messages I have for you. So just take note of that. Also, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, because when you like and you share and you view the videos, you put the videos more into rotation so people like yourself can get the messages, okay? So as always, I charge both decks on top of Organite Pucks. In doing so, it charges, balances, and aligns the energy for our reading. And then I also charge them on top of your own personalized astrological sign card. So again, this is for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus people. And as always, I hope everyone is doing well. You see, I'm doing this in front of you guys. And let's see what we have at the bottom of the deck. You have the star card. And that's why, and I was so busy giving you guys that message. That's why I tend to not do readings on the full moons, because it's so many messages. I get so many downloads. But the message that I got, because I always get messages from my spirit guides and from the universe via song. I heard the song "Where Is the Love" by Roberta Flack and Donny Hathaway. That's an older song. I think it came out in '72. I think I just seen it because I heard the hook of the song, but I actually, and I feel ashamed of this because I'm 35, so I should know this, right? But I didn't know who sang it. So I actually put it in a search here on YouTube, and I had to find out who sang the song. So again, if you don't know the song, go ahead and put in your search. The name of the song is "Where Is the Love" by Roberta Flack and Donny Hathaway. And it's interesting that at the bottom of the deck, you have the star card. I feel like you're going to find out pretty soon where this love is. And more so, first of all, the star card is about wish fulfillment and healing. So if you've been trying to manifest a love interest into your life, it looks like that's coming in for you. And I felt that when I heard the song. Okay. And then also, if you look at this star right here, let's see if you can see it because I'm right by my light. You see how that looks like a compass almost? You know what I mean? And it's like, you see how she's pouring in her jars, pouring the water out. And for me, in symbolism, it's like, especially with this specific situation, she's pouring out all those old feelings that she had, or old connections to old toxic ways or thought processes that she had in the past. But then she's sitting in a body of water. Those are emotions, and she's ready. She submerged herself, and she's new, so she's vulnerable and open to something deep. Water, she's in a deep water. She's open to something deep. He, you would know how that applies to your story. Is open to something deep and emotional. Somebody's open to that. And more so than anything, it's just, and look at that right there. in the center of her head, that third eye chakra. You know, I feel like this connection is going to be intuitively, and you're going to be intuitively drawn to somebody. And I know that because in the background you have these purples, that's very psychic energy, that's your crown chakra. And then you have, again, this blue, that third eye chakra, right? And I feel like this connection between you and this person is going to be very spiritual. And I feel like I really feel like you guys, a lot of you all feel this coming in. Because I feel it. I happen to be an air sign. I'm a Gemini Sun, Gemini Venus. So I feel it. And I know that I can pick it up and it's going around. And I feel like you may figure this out within this time span specifically. Somebody might reach out to you, and I feel like it's somebody that you didn't even know was interested, or you may be the person, but I really feel like it's going to be somebody who's going to reach out to you. And I brought up the whole thing about it looking like a compass, because you see how she's not even paying attention to this big thing behind her. I feel like love is going to find you. And when I heard the song "Where's the Love," it's closer than you know. This compass is right behind her. It's closer than you know. It's really literally right around the corner. As we part the deck, you have the Knight of Wands. Now, I'm laughing because you see how this Knight of Wands, his horse is going in the direction of this wish fulfillment of the Star card. So some of you guys could be getting ready to have wish fulfillment with a fire sign, Leo, Sag, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual. You would know how that applies. I usually close my comments, but I'm going to leave the comments open because I'm interested in knowing how that turns out for a lot of you guys. And then you have the Two of Wands. So again, right next to this wish fulfillment, now this time it's in reverse. I feel like a lot of, like I said, this is Wands, this fire sign energy, Leo, Sag, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So it could be that sign specifically. And with the wish being in reverse, Star card being reversed, this may be someone who is just coming out of a relationship. So they're not sure whether or not they want to come into a relationship right now, or as an energy, you're needing to make a decision to choose to move forward and heal. Because the Star card upright is about healing and wish fulfillment. In reverse, it's about not being healed or lack of healing. So for me, this is letting me know with this Two of Wands here, some of you guys you may have just recently got out of a situation or a relationship, or just recently let go of someone emotionally. And I'm saying that because in that Star card, you see how, like I said, she was submerged in water, deep emotion. So you could still have some type of attachment. You see, she had 2 jars or vases, and she was pouring those emotions out. And I feel like that's what this Two of Wands is about, because now you're deciding to pour those emotions out. Whatever attachment you had to someone, you're ready to pour those emotions out and move on to something new. We're going to do 2 cards. One's going to be a general energy, and the second is going to be a possible outcome. And then we'll do a clarifier for each. I don't know if I said it because I know I'm talking, because I want to get the messages out there. But again, make sure you like, share, and subscribe so we can get the video circulating, okay? And I'm kind of upset with the air signs, okay? Like I said, I'm a Gemini Sun and I'm a Gemini Sun, Venus, Midhaven, and North Node. So I'm very Gemini, okay? But I am a Taurus Moon, Virgo rising, so I'm very grounded. I have a lot of earthy qualities about me. Now, this flipped up. I'm not going to take it because it didn't fly out, but I want to show you because it is underlying energy. It flipped up for a reason for me to see. You have the Two of Pentacles, and you see how we just had that Two of Wands? Okay, so you got this 2 energy already. And then up under you have the Two of Cups. Look at this 2 energy for you guys. There's a love relationship coming in for you guys. 3 of Cups in reverse. Like I said, I feel like this person, with it being a 3 of Cups, I don't feel like this is a third-party relationship. I don't feel like this. Whoever this is that I'm picking up, this is new. This is new for you guys. What I'm picking up with this 3 of Cups in reverse is that, you know, this person, you or the other person may still have emotions. And I know it's emotions because it's cups. You or this other person may still have emotions for somebody else, but you're dropping it. Just like how, you know, she was pouring the vases out. If you turn a cup upside down, whatever's in it is going to pour out. You know, this is ending. Somebody is ending a cycle of having some type of emotional attachment to another person. Okay, look at this. I'm going to show it to you guys because something flipped up. A couple things flipped up. You have 2 cards, 3. So you have the Page of Swords. It flipped up in reverse. The World card. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles. Now, like I said, we're only taking 2 cards, but I know this is underlying energy, so we're going to keep it on the table. With the Page of Swords, this could be you guys' energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Being in reverse, like I said, I feel like a lot of you guys are still healing and still trying to get over somebody that you were in love with, But with the World card upright, you see how the World card is facing this page of swords in reverse. It's letting us know that it is time for you to move on, and the universe is going to help you. You're going to have a boost in morale that's going to help you move forward. Because look at her. She's graceful and she's agile and she's ready to move forward. And what I'm noticing in the background, you see how there's a full moon right here? You're going to get some type of epiphany either today or, again, I'm going to say within the next 3 days, that's going to help you move forward and or help you realize it's time to move forward, okay? And then with this Knight of Pentacles right here, some of you guys could be coming into contact with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, if you don't have these placements in your chart. And everybody knows the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. But keep in mind, this is a knight that builds momentum. And when I say that, I mean that this is a person who, Pentacles, earth signs, their goal is not to come in. You know, you can have playboys, playgirls who are earth signs or earth sign qualities in a chart, but they're always looking for long-term finances, long-term relationships, stability, and finances, money, love, everything. So right now they're a knight because it may be slow to culminate, but nonetheless, it's on its way because this person is on a horse. It's on its way. Most definitely. It's coming towards you. Oh, and at the bottom of the deck, you have the Tower. So like I said earlier, I feel like somebody is still holding on to some emotions that they had from a previous relationship, okay? Now you have the Hangman. Somebody's seeing things from a different perspective. And I said that when I seen the World card, somebody realizes that it's time for them to move forward. And it's funny because as I hold the cards the way that they are, you see how the world is facing the Hangman. Somebody knows that it's time to move forward into a different cycle. The moons in cards and the moon period denotes and talks about different cycles, right? So, and then you see how you have this little, what is this? Looks like a little golden world behind her. And that's circular. And you see how that circular energy is around her. Circles, cycles. It's the ending and beginning of a cycle. And then we've seen that with the star. You see how that Atlas looking thing was circular. It's an ending and beginning of another cycle. Okay. As we part the deck so that we can shuffle, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So again, more Pentacle energy. This is letting me know some of you guys are definitely dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Either you just ended something with an earth sign, or you are coming into culmination in a relationship or a situation. And I feel like it's strongly romantically based with an earth sign. Now, we know the Seven of Pentacles, especially in this particular card, you see how he has stopped working and he's looking towards, you know, what it was that he built up to. And what I'm always drawn to in this card is how you have this pile of leaves here, but inside of it, you have some dead leaves. Like somebody stopped so that they can take a look, reevaluate, see things from a different perspective about a situation. So if you were thinking about reconciling with somebody, I'm telling you, something else new is coming in. Something else new is coming in, and you're needing to go with it. Because you're the Page of Swords in reverse because you're not allowing yourself to be open to it. And it's interesting because you want it, right? You want it, and that's why you had the Star card. You want it. You want some type of wish fulfillment. You want some type of healing. But I feel like whatever it was with you and this person was difficult. But now you have the Five of Cups in reverse. And I'm laughing because the Five of Cups upright is about, you know, feeling hurt, feeling defeated, quote unquote, crying over spilled milk. But it's in reverse, so you're coming out of it. So whatever it is that you're in your mind about with this Hangman, you know, you're coming out of it and you're getting ready to see that there's something more. Most definitely. I'm looking at this World card. It's something more. Yeah, and you know what I said earlier when we seen that Star card and I was talking about the purples and the blues. You see how she has on like this purple leotard, right? And I said this very psychic energy. You know that this is coming. You know that something is coming. And you're standing in your power about it. Let's get a clarifier. We're going to get one clarifier for the Page, okay? The Page of Swords in reverse and the World card in reverse. And your clarifier for the Page of Swords in reverse is the Queen of Wands in reverse. For me, if you don't have fire, Leo, Sag, Aries in your chart, this just means that you are not taking initiative to heal or move forward. Because I really feel like there's a strong sense of attachment with this past person. That's what I'm picking up for that. Let's get a clarifier for the World card. But I'm telling you, you guys want the healing. For me to hear that song, Where's the Love? I don't even listen to that song. Ooh, look what popped up again. the Tower again. I'm going to put this to the side because this is that. Ooh, look at. And right up under it was the Three of Cups, and we seen that earlier. So this is, again, this is letting me know. With the Tower card upright and the Three of Cups in reverse, you're still holding on to this breakup because you got two people falling from this Tower, and you have the Three of Cups. First of all, the Three of Cups is about a celebration and happiness. In the reverse, it could be about third-party situation, but more so than anything, there's no celebration. But then also, three is a crowd. You are somebody. It doesn't have to be you, so don't get in the comments, griping about it. You are somebody that's still holding on to a past situation. I'm telling you that right now. Somebody is still holding on to a past situation. But a lot of you guys have a earth sign coming in. Because I'm still looking at, ooh. Don't tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. Look at that. You have the King of Pentacles. Ooh, the King of Pentacles in reverse and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. You guys have an earth sign coming in. And I'm going to tell you, first of all, I'm going to tell you right now. You have, as your possible outcome, the World card upright. Clarifying it is the King of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like the reason why this King of Pentacles is in reverse because you're not letting go of this other person, which means you're staying stagnant. Because the Queen of Wands is somebody who's, first of all wand signs are about passion, action, movement. They're not stagnant. In reverse, this person's being stagnant. So even if you don't have fire in your chart, this is letting me know that you're being stagnant right now and you're not moving forward because you're still holding on to this heartbreak. And I know it's heartbreak because you have the Tower card again. This is the second time we've seen the Tower card, and this is a completely different deck. This is your clarifying deck. You are needing to let go and heal from this situation. And it's funny because earlier we seen that Star card, so you want the healing. Because the first time it came up upright. The second time it came up in reverse because you want the healing, but you're being stagnant, so you're not allowing the healing to happen. Which is why your king, first of all, we went from a knight upright to a king. And I told you guys, this person they're solid and they're grounded and they know what they want. It may be slow to boil, like they're not going to just jump in like a wand would, but this person knows what they want, and when they see you, when they connect with you, they want you. They're coming in because, like I said, this came upright. But they're in reverse, not because they're a shady character, but you see how it's clarifying the World card? They're in reverse because you are not being receptive. You can't be receptive if you're still holding on to this. This is the second time it's come up in your reading, so I know for a fact you're holding on to it. And don't say that I'm trying to get down on you guys, because like I said, I'm a Gemini too. I'm an air sign too. So this would apply to me also, and it does resonate. It really does. And I do have two earth signs who are very interested in me, and I'm kind of like, so you don't be in denial about what it is. If this applies to you, you know if this applies to you, but I'm telling you right now, you have somebody with strong earth sign placements who is ready to come into connection with you. The only reason that they are the King of Pentacles in reverse is because you are the Queen of Wands in reverse. You're not allowing that healing and that forward movement to happen, and you need to do that in order for you to get that Star card upright. You can't have that healing for a movement if you're still hanging on to things that broke your heart and hurt you. Because the Tower card is unexpected. It's very hurtful. This is lack of celebration because there's nothing to celebrate because you're too busy struggling and going through heartbreak and hurt, And then keep in mind, when we did the pre-shuffle, we also seen the Five of Cups, right? And that's about crying over spilled milk and feeling a sense of dissatisfaction with a situation. That's what you guys are feeling, okay? So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals, as always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care. Bye.